a referral order at the moment. I got 9 months and I'm on the referral order due to ADH. I was just really drunk. 2 lads came over and got into a bit of a fight, and it escalated into something what shouldn't have happened really.
I just waded in because my boyfriend did. I don't think I did anything wrong, to be honest. I got arrested the day after. I got a 12-month referral order, which meant that I didn't have to go to prison or anything.
Chris, we've arrived at custody. Alright, I'm just going to get you out and walk you through to the holding cell, okay? Alright, be careful, stand up for me. Be careful coming down.
When I got arrested, really scared, didn't know what to expect. I thought it would never happen to me.
I'm authorising your detention here at this police station in order that we can secure and preserve evidence and to obtain further evidence by questioning you.
When I got taken to the police station, I went into custody. I think I got arrested at 6:30 in the afternoon, and I didn't get questioned till 12 o'clock at night.
Okay, so the officers brought the suspect before me. As a custody sergeant, I've made a decision whether I can detain them at the police station.
Then after that, I had to stay overnight because I had to take all my fingerprints the next morning. Worst experience I've ever had, staying overnight.
We would take their fingerprints, their DNA sample and a photograph. Investigation should be or must be conducted efficiently. That involves interviewing that suspect.
Okay, there's 3 tapes. Okay, what I'll do is when we press record in a sec, there'll be an 8-second bleep. And that just makes all the tape recordings line up at the same time recording. And obviously it does record over that 8-second bleep.
My mum came down because I was only 17 at the time. She was really upset. Made me upset, regretted for what I did.
Okay, this is a copy of your charge sheet. It outlines the charge and where you need to be at what time. Okay. The next stage is that they would appear at the magistrates' court where they would answer that charge and the magistrates would outline the case then.
The morning when I went to court, I was dreading it. I was just expecting the worst to happen. The worst what was going to happen to me was I could have got sent down for 4 months, or I would have, what I was hoping for, to get a referral order. Well, luckily I did get in the end. When you arrive to court, you have to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. So we got down there, me, my mum and my auntie. You get searched before you get in, make sure you ain't got anything on you what you shouldn't have. And then you go into a room at 9 o'clock with your solicitor, and then your solicitor explains what you could get, what the evidence they've got. Then after you've had a meeting with your solicitor, I think we had to be in court. I think we were scheduled in at 10 o'clock, but we didn't actually get in till, I think it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Court was a bit boring, to be honest. Lots of hanging around and then people telling me why what I'd done was so bad. My solicitor told me I should have dressed a bit smarter, but I don't like wearing smart clothes.
When I went into the courtroom, the magistrates are on this high wall. The solicitors were all around in a table in the middle, and then we had to stand up every time the magistrates wanted to talk to us. And that's when it hit, that's when it comes to you, I don't want to be in this situation again, because it hits you hard.
So the layout for each court is roughly the same. There are usually 3 magistrates. The chair magistrate will ask questions, take your plea, and together decide upon your sentence. It is not unusual for the magistrates to take a break to consider their decision. A member of the Crown Prosecution Service will be there to give the facts of the charges to the magistrates. They will outline each offence using the evidence collected. The legal advisor is there to assist the magistrates and advise them of the available sentencing options where necessary. Your solicitor is there to represent you. If you do not have a solicitor, you are entitled to be represented by the duty solicitor free of charge. Ask for the duty solicitor when in reception. There will usually be at least one member of the youth offending team present in court. Unless you have worked with the yacht on a pre-court intervention, this will be your first contact with them. The yacht are there to advise the magistrates on any previous offending and to suggest the most appropriate sentencing option for you. If you are under 17, then your parent or another appropriate adult over the age of 18 will be required to attend court to support you. The usher may also be present in the courtroom. The usher ensures the running order of the cases to be heard and will spend their time between the waiting room and the courtroom. You will need to make yourself known to the usher once you have been through the court security. Youth courts are closed courts, which means there will be no observers.
My mum was really upset because my mum had to go up and stand and talk to the magistrates to explain how I am in life. I was really upset and really nervous.
Christian, stand up please. For the offence of ABH, we are going to make a referral order for a period of 9 months. You will meet a panel of people who will be told the following facts about your offending. They will be told all about the assault that took place and all the details surrounding that assault. They will ask you then to agree and sign a contract that will include activities to stop you offending again. The order starts on the day that you sign the contract. Helen, could you stand up please? We are going to make a referral order for a period of 12 months. You're getting a longer amount because of the nature of the offence. We believe that you played a greater part in that offence, and also the fact that you don't seem to have shown any remorse in this matter, unlike Christian.
If the youth offending team are at court, they will see you after sentencing and give you an information pack. They may also book your first appointment. A few days after court, a member of the youth offending team will meet with you to complete a full assessment around the offence committed and many other aspects, including family, education and health. The yacht officer will then use this information to write a report. A date will then be arranged for a panel meeting to be held. The purpose of the panel meeting is to discuss the offence and work out how the harm caused can be repaired and to prevent it from happening again. The report written by the yacht officer will be given to the panel in advance.
He came to my house, he explained what I would get from my order, so what I'd be up for to attend. He did mention about the victims could have attended the panel meeting. At first I thought, I don't know if I like that. But then second I thought, yeah, I can say how sorry I am for the offence I did.
The panel meeting is about you. At the meeting will be 2 panel members. These are members of the local community who have been specifically trained. There will also be you and your parent or guardian, and a member of the youth offending team. What a lot of young people find daunting is the fact that their victim is invited to attend a panel meeting to explain how the offence has affected them. If the victim does not wish to attend, then where possible, there will be a member of staff from the youth offending team present to represent their views. At the meeting, the panel will ask you to explain what happened and who you feel has been affected by your actions. For many young people, they have relayed their story many times already, but it is important that the panel members hear it from you. Together, everybody at the panel, most importantly you, contribute to drawing up a contract for the referral order. The contract has 2 sections. The first is around how you can repair the harm that you have caused, and the second focuses on the work you will complete with your yacht officer to prevent further offending. The order will start on the day the contract is signed.
First bit's then finding out what happened and what you felt about it, what harm you think you've done and to whom, and what you're going to do to repair the harm.
we're coming towards the winding up and finishing off, and we've agreed a few pieces of action, and I'd like to summarise those if I can. Right, okay. So then we all agree that this is how we want to move forward in helping to repair the harm that's happened. Right. Welcome everyone. Helen, welcome, and Luke. I'll just introduce everybody in case you don't know each other. You know Michelle already from the Youth Offending Team. This is my fellow panel member, Janet. Right. My job is to lead the meeting today. Now you've already been in court, you've been given a 12-month referral order. Now we're here actually to try and help you to do the community side of the order. We'll have a chat about what happened in a few minutes, and then at the end of it we'll look to try and have some sort of agreement of actions that could help you, and that's what this meeting is going to be about, helping repair the harm.
I'm doing a community reparation at this Fusion. It's called Fusion, where I teach kids how to play football, basketball, just any sport really. And also I'm doing little booklets for why I've done the offence.
If all goes well and you complete the contract, the panel members will hear your progress every 3 months until the order is ended. And at the final panel, your paperwork will be signed off and given to you. The day the referral order ends, the conviction becomes spent. If you miss your appointments or do not complete the referral order contract, you may be returned to court. If you are returned to court, you may be resentenced, and this may result in custody.
My thoughts of what I did, totally regret it. Worst experience I've ever been in. It's not worth it. Even if your mates are doing it, just walk away, because it's not worth it at the end of the day. Family, the way they were infected was just really upset. Couldn't believe that I did it. Felt sorry for the victims, what happened towards them, because they didn't deserve it at the end of the day. For the victims' families, it was horror, scared, asking themselves why would they do that. It's really not nice, because I know if that was my family, I know I'd hate it. Don't know what to think. You just want to know why.
I had to do this community work, but I didn't turn up a couple of times, and I got these warning letters and stuff, and then I had to go back to court in the end. Then they resentenced me, and I ended up in this Young Offenders Institute.
My experience for the referral order, it's helped me a lot. I'm glad I've had the opportunity to do it. The thing that I'll take most is probably that I'll never offend again, without a doubt.
Looking back on it now, I should have just done my referral order, and I'd already finished it by now, rather than being locked up in here.
So I'm now working at Lloyd's TSB. It's going well.